So, hi there, Cancer. This is your new moon and Libra reading. I'm just going to get straight into it because I'm going to have filmed a separate video to explain how I'm going to do this. And I know some readers do the same small blurb at the start of every video, but I really cannot be bothered doing that. I might do it further down the line because I know why it may obviously make sense if somebody random find your video. But what I would ask is that if you've randomly found this, please just go and find the video where I'm going to have a little update on stuff and explain what I'm doing. So anyway, let's get into this. Reading for Cancer for this Libra new moon. So, first of all, Cancer, I've pulled out defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground and choose your battles wisely. So, Libra is an earth sign, so it is about kind of like things going on in the physical world, relationships, balance, harmony, love, peace. But sometimes, in order to bring the peace, feelings need to be discussed, and sometimes those feelings are difficult. So I feel like that's what's going to be going on for you, Cancer. You're going to need to stand your ground. You're maybe going to need to tell somebody how you feel. Maybe they're not going to like it, but you have to stand your ground. But also back off when you feel like it's not worth it too. Sorry, I know that's a bit cryptic, but that's what I'm getting. What else for Cancer? But, great, so new moons are all about new seeds and new intentions being planted, and that's what this card is all about. So it says, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So what I feel is, it's like, you might be a bit worried because like new moons can cause a bit of anxiety because you can't see a moon in the sky, and therefore it's a bit kind of like representative or symbolic of the unknown and kind of like not really knowing what's coming. So it can cause anxiety, but I always say that if you can kind of flip that around and kind of make it like excitement building, then that might help people. And just sort of know that if you don't know what's going on, it's because you're not meant to, but trust that the seeds you planted are going to come to bloom, and they often come to bloom on a full moon. So it's not to say that it's going to be the next full moon in 2 weeks, but it might be. Please let me know if it is. But basically, it's a pause just now, and you're meant to go within. On every new moon, you're meant to go within, and you're meant to be still, and you're meant to really sort of pay some attention to yourself. Worrying certainly isn't going to help. That Cheryl Colesort, or whatever her name is now, I can't remember her surname. Fight for This Love has just came on, and then as I pulled that, I pulled things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. I pulled that for one of the other signs there. So it's like, I think it's going to, things might have been a little bit tricky, or maybe they will be this week, but it's about like things, I feel, do you know what, all this together, right, if I'm being honest, and Aries are always honest, it's about things need to be spoken about, but when they're spoken about, things then start to look up, and it's the end of a difficult situation, and you're like, wow, that was a trip. I also said that in another video there, but it's true, it's like, you're like, that was intense, but it's like you sorted things out, Cancer. And I'm assuming because you're a water sign, you're all about the feelings, and Libra is about relationships. It would make sense that heavy conversations were going on in either love or friendships or family, but it would all be in the hope to sort things out, is what I'm being drawn to say. So now I'm going to pull a goddess card because I'm filming this on the 13th of October, and that 13 is linked to the goddesses, so felt right to use the goddess card. So what card do we have for Cancer? Sacred, I don't know how to say that. Nemetona? Don't know if that's right. Sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So a little bit like what I just said a minute ago, new moons are always for going within and connecting with yourself. But I feel for you, Cancers, because you are one of the most emotional signs of the zodiac, I really feel like if you create that sacred space in your house, it doesn't need to be anything too fancy. Like, I've got them all over my house. Like, I have like little corners. I love feng shui, so I like to put like a nice little maybe a nice little coloured scarf, and then like crystals and candles and just things that like make me think of happy things, or things that I want to manifest, that kind of thing. You make it your own, but that's the kind of idea. or indeed if church is your thing, go to a church or any sort of sacred site, like if you're lucky enough to live near Glastonbury or something like that. Any, wherever you are in the world, there'll be sites that are deemed sort of sacred spaces. But if there isn't, create your own. I created a sacred space here by by burning the sage, to open up the energy. Because if you didn't already know, I'm gonna do an introductory video again at some point soon. But I'm very shamanic, so shamanic is something that is very much a part of me. So anyway, let's see, I need to pull another one, I feel like, for you Cancer. So what else for Cancer on this new moon in Libra? Wow. Okay, wow, the same card keeps coming out for a lot of the signs. Ooh, amazing though. Right, so Sekhmet again, be strong. I think this is the first time I pulled this. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So what I'm being drawn to say there is Cancerians, can be very, very emotional and can kind of, sometimes, not all, but some Cancerians have a tendency to dwell on the negative, which can then make them even more miserable. And it's like I'm being drawn to say, like, you are stronger than you think you are. Like, these conversations that I've said might have been a bit difficult, but your strength and your courage to talk about your feelings, it's going to assure that happy outcome, and you can do it. And the reason I say it is definitely through relationships, because new moon in Libra is about relationships, and I've just pulled true love again, and I pulled that for some of the other signs. It seemed this one wants to be popping up. It's like, it's time for love, guys, because it's Libra new moon, bringing in the true love. But it's either bringing in a new love or bringing in a better love to your existing relationship. Spicing things up. So it says the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you, and it probably is because you spent a bit of time thinking about you and your sacred space and stuff, is what I'm really getting from that. And then as I say that, the song in the background is Mel C from the Spice Girls singing "Things Will Never Be the Same Again," but it's not. I don't think that's in a bad way. I feel like it's just you had this big heavy intense chat with a lover or a friend or a family member, and it's like, because you got that off your chest, like, things have changed, but they won't ever be the same again, because you've grown, they've grown, and hopefully you've both grown together, and you've grown in the ways that are best for the two of you. I'm now being drawn to pull one more card for you Cancer before I say goodbye. Oh, amazing. So I pulled the Ace of the Earth. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenge of beginners. So yeah, that's kind of reiterating what I've been getting at, isn't it? That it's like you're going to have a bit of a situation, a conversation that's, you'd rather not have, but it needs to be had. So that's the challenge and beginning part. But it's a great, never mind a great, it's a brilliant idea, it says here, to start it. And you're going to know the truth. And I mean, coming from this Aries girl here, I'd always say that's a good idea. And being a Cancer, you are all about the feelings, so wouldn't you rather know the truth of how you feel and how they feel to move forward? I know that's what I'd want, but we're all different. Right, so I'm going to put this down. So basically, thanks so much. I'll get that introduction video done so that I can give a little bit more info about the things I'm going to be doing. If you could like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you enjoyed about this. If you didn't enjoy it, you could let me know that too, but please be kind. But Cancerians are normally quite kind anyway. But yeah, just because basically if people don't let me know that they're enjoying it, then how am I meant to keep doing it? But yeah, so I'm starting to waffle a bit now, but I will see you. I'm being drawn to show you this. Just stay in your peace. You're heading for the peace. Libra's all about the peace, Cancerian. So I'll see you in 2 weeks for the full moon. I've no idea what the full moon is in, but I'll see you then. Cheers, bye.